Hi my friends, this is Stewart over at Buildabizonline, and I'm actually in the Autoresponder program, as you very well know. Now you've just clicked onto this, and this is the first email on how to set up your campaigns. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this link just here. This is the simple way of doing it, okay? And I'm just going to simply put in there, because you can see I've got a number. And that's what yours will look like. And later on, when you click on one of these bars, it will open up the settings and everything for that particular program or the campaign that you've added. Now, all I'm going to do is call this step 1 video. Okay, I'm just going to put that. This is simple on how to set up your first campaign. Then I'm going to create the campaign. The next very, very important step, and I ought to make this a little bit bigger, is click here to pick a template. If you don't click a template and all you see is this after you've completed your campaign and all its settings, nobody will see it. Nobody. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose a template. You must choose a template. So then we go down to the bottom of the page and we click save or update. Then we go back over here. Now what you should see down the bottom, step 1 video, and these are all the pages and different things. Now if you did forget to add your template, then this is what you would do. You would click on there and it would open up and you could choose a template. However, I did do it, so I'm good to go. So I'm going to click on here, and this is what it looks like right now. I click on there, there it is, your page title, and then that's it. So we need to alter things, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Okay, so step 1, click on settings. What we need to do is your campaign name. So all I'm going to do is step 1 video. And now I am going to, for the sake of quickness, if that's a word, I'm going to paste that in there. And I'm going to put in there how to create your first campaign. And this applies for the splash pages as well. So very, very similar. And then you want some keywords. Now this is nothing. This is just a test. But if I was, say, making one for Buildabizonline, I would put some keywords in there. Although they say that Google don't use them now, I believe that they do. So I would put things like Buildabizonline and then a comma, and then I would put tools and then a comma, and then I would put something else, build splash pages, and then a comma, and so on and so forth. Now leave this as is, and if you do not want to collect people's telephone numbers, okay, which is just here, then keep it at no. I would leave this as it is because it's just a short message. I don't use this welcome message, so I'm going to click no. I've never used one, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to click just there, and I'm going to hit the back button just to close that bit of a gap up. And then what I'm going to do is, this is the capture page content. What I want you to do is to get into the habit of just clicking update after you've completed something. That way you won't lose what you have done if the power goes or whatever. Okay, but what we're going to do now, we're going to change this out, and I'm just going to put something simple. This is how to create your first campaign in the Buildabizonline online autoresponder program. Okay, so we should be good to go on that, so that's very good. Now keep this in, and you must have that in, because it's a call to action to fill the form in, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Now what we're going to actually do, I'm just going to make that small. I'm going to keep that as it is, and I'm going to show you how this WYSIWYG works. So I love Verdana. A lot of my members will know that. I don't like to keep it normal. I like things to be quite large. So I'm going to keep that at header 1, and I'm going to make that 36. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do for now. You can add whatever you want. Put your cursor there. You can and put please take a look below, or something like that. You could do whatever you want, and then you could highlight that, click on there, click on the colors. Oops, that didn't work, did it? Click on there and click on to there, and that's made it black instead, and so on and so forth. So that's that page. Now, like I said, click update. Let's go on to the next part. So that's saved, so we won't lose that. What I would do is keep this more or less as it is, but read through it. And what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight that for a start. I'm going to click the size, and I want it to be 16. And this one, I want that to be 20. Okay, thank you for your interest. Also, I'm going to do this one while I'm at it. I'm going to come down here. What was the size I used? Was it something like, no, it wasn't that. It was something about 16, and that one was something around, oh, I don't know, 22 will do. Okay, it'll do. Now this is an important one. Well, sorry to see you go. I would definitely blow that up. I would make that round about 24. And what you can do here, we have to have this because of spam laws. So somebody should be able to opt in, and it's only right for them to opt out if they don't want no more information. So what we're going to do here is on that page, when they unsubscribe, this is what is sent, the information on this page. So what we're going to do first of all, I'm going to make that 28. Okay, I'm going to make that at least 20. So that's that. And here, what I'm going to do is highlight it, and I'm going to click onto there. And this is what it says up to now. So I'm just going to add my username. And this can be to another program or a free gift, whatever you wish. And then I'm going to click OK. And then you know what I'm going to do? Update everything. So let me drag this recorder to the top of the page. That was, you can see it now, look, that was the page. Now let me click on it, and you can see there, and you think, oh, it's not altered. But if I refresh the page, it's a bit slow because I'm making videos, but there you go, there it is. Step 1 video, this is how to create your first campaign, and so on. And now people can fill that in and actually join this campaign step 1 video. So that is exactly how to set up your first campaign, the simple way. There are more advanced ways later on. So I'm going to save this now, and you will be able to see it anytime you wish. Now if you get stuck, let me close that down now, and let me bring the recorder down to there. if you get stuck with anything at all, the first thing I'd like you to do is to click on to Jane, and she is there, and you can type or ask using the microphone. So, hi Jane, how are you? And then close it. And it's stuck at the minute. That's it. Better.
Hello, I'm here at Little.
There you go. So Jane can help you. Now the thing is, we need that because I'm in the UK, and there's 5 hours difference between possibly my country and your country, because a lot of our members are from America. So we needed 24/7 support in that method. She is still new. I'm still teaching her things. When people don't know the answer, then she directs you to click on this button and send me a personal email. Okay, so that is how to create your first campaign. Thanks for listening. Bye for now, and we will see you in maybe adding messages to your campaign.